Right, welcome back. Big Al here. Back on Butchie's permission land. Cheers Butchie for once again for letting us on, mate. Just come on another little wild camp on me with Ziggy and the Gibbinator. Just the three of us tonight. Nice chill one. I've been getting myself a new tent. It's the first time I've ever tried this. It's a hot tent from Pomoly. It's chalet 70. I want to try it out. I've been getting myself a stove and all. It's only a cheapy off ABLI, but I want to try it out. So I've had this up once in the garden just to try it out. Like, it's kind of spacious, like there's three of us here. I think obviously the lads are not sleeping in it, but we're going to be sitting in it at night, cooking over meals and that. It's kind of spacious, but I didn't think we'd get chairs in. Dare say if the lads are sitting on the horse, we'll be alright. Like I say, bought this last week, put it up in the garden once. I'm going to try it out now. Give it a good go. I've got some wood in the car, but as you can see on Butchie's permission land here, here's a load of dead wood lying about, so we're not running out of wood. I am camping over here. I'll just give you a quick look. I think that's the flattest spot I can see, like. So I'm going to be tossing it there. There was a top there, so I don't know how it is on my camouflage and anything, so I've just slung that up. Right, I'll fetch his back. Right, here's the stove I bought. Like I say, it was it's only about 130 quid. It's a cheapie. Like, I've been looking at some of them, the Pomoly ones, and obviously you're looking at 400 quid, 300 quid. And I'm not going to spend something like that. I'm not just sitting anywhere. But I've already burnt it off in the back garden. Get rid of all the dodgy chemicals on it. I'll tell you something, it's a ton weight, all mind. Good job I've only walked a little distance from the car. Like you see, it's got 4 little legs on it. Can you see it alright? Believe me, I've never go over these cameras like. Look at the best shots, definitely not off me. But got these little grills on the side here. Ready for your frying pan. Now what I've noticed when I first tried this out in the garden, the door's warped on the inch just a little bit. Now if you can see it properly, like, there's a look. Where's that? There. Now if you can see, you get a little gap so the doors won't get a bit stiff there. Not too bad, it's still close it like. But I think it comes with about 7 pipes. It's got the little window on. So it's got the window on the side and all. This goes on the top in case you want to tat it off and put a frying pan on, kettle, whatever. But obviously comes with a little scraper. This is ideal for when it's red hot. Obviously you just lift that off, you know what I mean? That's the top one. What I like about this, it did come with some guidelines. I've got these on. So if it is blowing a gale, which it still is picking up a bit, I'll guide that out. They did give us some guidelines. They give us some pegs also, but what I'm meant to do with them. Well, I'm pick the meat out your teeth then. But they come I think it's 7 of these. Oh, it's got a damp on and all. So this one goes on. You see it? This one goes that way. Straight on there. So you got to open and close it. There's an half blast aid out and all, like when you open it, like it's doing it off, shut up. So obviously bear with us, like, so I'm still getting used to it, you know what I mean? Right. Not bad for the price, like you see. I'll give it a try, you know what I mean? See how long I get out of it. So what I'm going to have to do next is stand outside, get my knife, cut a hole on that, and feed the pipe through. That gives you an idea exactly where it's going to go. I dare say if you knock these up, cut the wall too big, whatever, you can't buy these separately. They're only about a tenner. So if I do knock it, buy another one. Not that I want to, but what can you do? Right, this is just a guessing game this, but obviously you don't want it too far up there. So just a line on all the way down. One from side to side. Now what I'm going to do now, I'm going to see if that pole will fit through. If not, I'll do it a little bit bigger. Here's a look. Right, going back inside, do it from there, eh? Right, I thought I was recording there, but obviously I wasn't, because I'm numb. But I think that's about it. Just got to watch the tent, you know, in case we get a bit, so it's not touching the stove, you know. But like I said, when I burnt this off last week, I didn't have it in the tent, I just put it in the yard, you know. Right. The doors went a bit stiff there, like. It's not too much of a problem, like. But the hinges, like you say, for the money I pay for it, you know, what do I expect? Can't expect miracles. Ziggy and keyboard over there. Dumb and dumber. Tweedledee, tweedledum, aye. Hey up there. Hey up, there's his little Jack. Hey aye, son. Hey there. Hey aye. Alright? Yeah. Hey then. There's your owner. Somebody's little Jack myself wandering about there. You do get a lot of dog walkers for where you like. Still absolutely roasting. Right, I'm just going to find out who this dog is, because somebody might be looking for it. I'll fetch his back in a tick. Right, I'll just show you what the lads have got here now. There's Gibbo on the cloud up to again. As I said before, crack a little tent. I was Ziggy's in there, the OEX Fox 2. Underneath a bit top. He's well set there, check this out. Bottles of Bulmers, a lot. Get on. Right, lads are sitting over there. Just got to have a nice can of Budweiser now. Gibbo's got to try and get the match on. If he doesn't, he'll end up filling the back end of my hand. Right, fetch his back shortly then. Right, welcome back guys. Me and the lads, why, make you all just been having a good old laugh there. I like sitting over on the cafe there. But, mentioned earlier on, English woodsman, spot on. I would never knew this, like, he did remind us saying, mind you, if you buy one of these hot tents, you need a carbon monoxide detector. And there's one I bought earlier. B&Q, I think it was about 14-15 quid. But, totally understand, these are needed. These are needed. So I'll get him on here. Right, there's the phone call, I'll fetch his back. Right, welcome back all. Sorry about the phone call, I was just the wife double checking on us. Like you say, I've getting the hot tent stove fired up there. And I did get advised off the English woodsman. Good fella, honestly, loads of advice off him. Get one of these. Carbon monoxide detector. It's all set up now. Apparently, I didn't get his hanging off, in fact they're supposed to be hanging up high. But there is the attachment on here where I can. So I'm going to have to look into this, see if I can do something with this where I can hang it up. You know, just detect it, but it's all been tested. My mate's just tested it there. It's all fired up ready. Got the other hot stove on there. Get on there, blazing saddles. Say me 40 litre over some beans. No, but better carry your little cam there with it. Obviously, the givinator. Over here, Ziggy. Got plenty of wood here. We're going to have a nice meal in a bit. First time up camping. I can see me getting into this, mate. Definitely see me getting into this. Nice kind of Budweiser there. He's big shout out to my mate, Butchie Boys Adventures. I'm going to show you what I've got there. Give it a look. Give it a look. Little goodie bag. Got some magics. Some barges. Big shout out to my mate, Butchie Boys Adventures. I've got some colour there, mate. Just for some colour. Whatever you are, I don't know. We have got 2 beef drumsticks. Give it here. Give all one of fighters after these. He's here. And we've got also got Gib. Pork belly. Get on there. So, what's that?
I'm not supposed to eat that.
Well, what do you mean you're not supposed to eat that, Gibbo? It's the best of stuff, mate. I only bought the best for you, mate.
Selected fucking diet.
Not a diet. No, but that ain't with all things of that.
Probably, aye. How many things are you thinking about saving, like, Alan?
Man, look at the size here, look at the size of me. No, yeah, Gibbo. I've got my little Jet Boy skillet. I'll put this on here. I've got the cooking oil somewhere. Give us a look. Give us a look. The only thing I haven't brought is some salt and pepper. Yeah, little seat of somewhere there. Handy little pack this, mate. Got all the cooking carry on there. The only thing I want's cooking oil. Right. Pass the scan there, give on me old pal. There's my chopping knife, do you know? Did you fetch it out with a butt knife? Not? I'll tell you what it is.
Yeah, somewhere.
Oh, there's a look. Give us. No, he hasn't forgotten to bring me knife. I have. Oh, that's it. Right. Gotta get right into the steak, eh, lads and lasses? Oh, should we do them pork strips for Skibbo?
Aye. Take some of them, keep your steak.
Right. Yeah, Butchie, you watching this, mate? Get on there. Listen, yeah, listen to that sizzle. I'll tell you what it is, that hot stove is working mint. Working mint. Right. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open that back door there and let a bit of air flow. Right on. Get a bit of air flow through. Right. We have got some nice onions there. Very nice, eh? Big all day this. Usually toss a couple of sausages on. Mashed burgers, you know what I mean, Butch? Is he coming over?
Oh, you want to walk that door out without properly door?
I know. Well, a little bit of ventilation. I'll fetch his back. Right, I thought I'd bring his back. It's a bit smoky in here, like, but there's mine and Gibbo's gone cooking away there. Me and Gibbo's just enjoying a nice can of Budweiser. I can say bear with us. This is the first time I've ever tried cooking on the hot stove. I have got it wrong, like if I've got a munchie on, I'd like to scrap me at our station. I will scan that. Turn this light out, give a look. Is that right? Is that a bit better there? Aye. What I like about this, the flames on it. Yes. Make a bowl, tried a couple of them. Yeah, I've got some steaks there and all for later on. So we're cooking these up. Nice. Gibbo's just took over Josh away. Couple of pieces there, chops there. We've got these there. Give me alright?
Aye, I will be.
Got Josh a couple of pieces of chops up there. We've got some nice beef steak on, whatever it is. Look. Fresh out Ali or little, whatever it is. 2 beef drumsticks. Come on. A few more mushrooms and that on. No messing about. Male fit for a king. Oh, 2%. Depends which way you want to put it. Loads of magics, loads of onions. Gonna give out Josh a shout if he wants a piece of that. Still got another lump there. Get on. Yes, get up there. Want to give a big shout out to Butchie Boys Adventures there. Thinks of me every time. I'm not saying this is a good thing to be truthfully, but he has bought me a nice little ashtray for inside the tent. I'm not saying this is a good thing to smoke your tent by all means. Big Al, majority of the time doesn't. But even though I always pick my fag ends up outside the tent, this and the other, but Butchie's 4 of us and bought us one of these. So when I'm outside my tent just having a quick bingey, clip me straight in here. Easy our Butchie lad. Much respect mate, much respect. Right, hi all. Well, we've had a canny night. Gibbo's just went out and blow his mat up. Still got a couple of cans left. I'm going to let that fire. burn out now. Done a bit cooking earlier on, I'll tell you what it is, or it is tight in here for 2 men to be sitting in here while you did a bit cooking, mate. I don't know if my stove's too big or what, I'm not too sure. But by the time I look on my gear there, sitting there, I know I need to go tidy up, mate. I'm a scruffy twat. But it is a bit tight in here, like. But I've tried a bit cooking on top of there, it was alright. Nice. Maybe I just had some steak there and some belly pork strips or whatever they are. Some peppers, onions, mushrooms. But really getting into this hot head until it goes wrong. I might look in there, maybe it's getting something a bit bigger. Depends like. The way things is going at the minute, like, things is a bit tight, like, money wise, you know. But I fancy something like, maybe, where you can sit in and have a chair, you know, I'm with a couple of the lads, you know. This is just a pure one-man tent with your gear. I've seen reviews where they're saying you get 2 men in with a stove, no chance. I wouldn't recommend that whatsoever. Definitely not. But I kind of flown it, like. I know we've had no rain and that earlier on, so I kind of say, like, I've seen reviews saying they're like, but I can't say that yet. Other than that, it's alright, spot on. Spot on. Gibbo's over there blowing his arm out up now. He's being fed and watered. But by looking at some of the Tigris and obviously other Pomolys and all that, for someone like the dome tents, you know, like the bell tents, you know, bigger ones, I'll be looking at one of them, like. But this, if you've just done like a little wild camp, maybe one of your pals or something like that, I think really if you're planning on just sitting in there by yourself, cooking a bit scran, fair enough, it's ideal. Totally ideal. But I'm going to have another can. Maybe it's a Bingy. Big shout out to Butchie there for me little triage mate. Yeah, no, you like Bovril with a chocolate coating. You know that dance, mate. See your name more. It is now 9:20. Give it another half an hour. We've been fed and watered. Then we'll pull his collar at night. But I will fetch his back before I can. Thanks for watching and anyway. Cheers all. Right, welcome back lads and lasses. Right, big as. Vinny at the sack now. Had a few candy drinks here with our Ziggy and the Gibbinator. I'm letting that burn out now. Believe me, it is red hot in here. Pitch black outside, mind. It is absolutely red hot. I don't know if that stove might be a bit too big for this tent or what, I'm not too sure, like, but it is absolutely red hot in here. So what I'm going to do tonight, I've then put my airbed out. I want to open my sleeping bag. I've got the OEX Defanian 900, my flex tail pillar, and I've got my Jimmy ball mat down. I want to leave it as that. Right, I shall fetch you guys back in the morning, see what happens. Right, good night all. Right, this comes down to of this camp, all packed up, leaving no trace, taking all the rubbish. It was kind of little tent that, this is where I was. Gibbo's up there, he's all packed up. There's a couple of tents floating about there, obviously they didn't belong to us. Josh was up there. Now it's been a carry one. Can't wait till the next one. Obviously get all the lads out. Right, I'll see you next time. Cheers for watching all. Spot on.